A press conference was held at the FirstOntario Performing Arts Centre to announce the 2016 season of the Foster Festival.
Today's announcement was our 3 plays that we will be producing in summer 2016. So the first play that we're doing is On a First Name Basis, and that's actually starring Norm Foster and Patricia Vanstone together, so we're very excited about that play. The second play that we're going to be doing is Here on the Flight Path, which is directed by Blair Williams. Some people may know his work from Shaw. He's directed at Shaw and acted at Shaw, and also stars 2 local performers, Melanie Jansen and her husband Jamie Williams, so we're very excited about that. And the third play that we announced today is Halfway to the North Pole, which is a world premiere, and from 2016 on we will be premiering all of Norm Foster's new works exclusively, so we're very excited about that.
The idea for the Foster Festival got its start when Emily saw her first Norm Foster play.
This thought in my head about a Foster Festival celebrating Norm, our most loved playwright in Canada, it just had to happen, and I even created the logo that went from computer to computer for about a decade, and then finally when I felt ready, because grown up and ready, I wrote to Norm, and our paths hadn't really crossed, and I just said, listen, I have a plan, and I think we need to start a Foster Festival, and I would love your endorsement if possible, or even better, direct involvement. And he really heard what I had to say, and then he recommended that Patricia Vanstone be the artistic director, who is the very person who directed that Melville Boys that I saw so many years previous.
The 2016 season will run from June to August and consist of 3 Foster productions.
Trish and I talked about which plays we were going to do. Quite frankly, it was mainly Trish's decision. On a first name basis, I like a lot because Trish and I have toured that for the last 3 years. It's what I call my smart play. Here in the Flight Path, I've often referred to as the funniest play I've written, and it's nice to have 2 actor friends of mine in the show, Melanie Jansen and Jamie Williams, who I've worked with over the years, and they're just fantastic. They'll be great in the show. And the new one I'm excited about too, because it's the very first time it's being done anywhere, called Halfway to the North Pole. And I'm excited about this one because it's about 4 women and a guy. So it's 4 women who are very different, very alive, very vibrant, and I love writing for women, so I'm excited to see this one come to life too. So I think it's going to be a terrific season.
The 2016 season will kick off with the play On a First Name Basis, starring Norm Foster and Patricia Vanstone.
It takes place in real time, so it's a 2-hour conversation between 2 people. David Kilbride, who is a world-famous novelist, but somewhat of a recluse, and his housekeeper of 28 years, Lucy Hopperstadt. He knows nothing about her, not even her first name. She thinks she knows everything about him because she's been his housekeeper for 28 years. And the evening unfolds with so many surprises for each of them. And it's just a delight. Audiences say they feel like they're in the living room with us. It takes place in his study. And they feel like they're actually in the room with us. It feels that intimate. So we think it's a perfect size show for the Robertson Theatre, a nice 200-seat theatre.
Showtimes, information, and tickets can be found by visiting fosterfestival.com. In Niagara, you're watching The Source.
They're here in the hopes that some of your luck might rub off on them.
Luck? Do you think it's because of luck that I'm published?